So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we're underway. Let's put paid to a promising move.
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
Well, how's that for a class finish? He's gone for it! Marcelo. Benzema. Tries a through ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this. And it's been taken straight back. Casemiro. Modric with a delicate ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chip through. Last it. Has a look and has a go. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's on a plate. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Ronaldo having a look. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Out wide to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Messi. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Iniesta battles to win it back. Ronaldo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but...
Can he put it away?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He could be in here. He's one-on-one, surely! Messi. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much...
Shakes the shoots! Going through, can it? And a second time! This could fall anywhere! Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Hits one! Rakitic. Messi. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Roberto. Marcelo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too long and over the line. Needed a better pass there. Benzema. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Sergio Busquets. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kroos. He's on it. It's Benzema! An absolute thunderbolt! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Kroos proves too strong there. And it's Benzema. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi, now the counter, passes it through, he's through, he's got away, deftly done. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Looks to slip it through, can he get it? Looking to shoot, dispatched clinically. With half-time at hand, perfect timing. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Jordi Alba. Looking for options. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's nice. Rakitic. He's left his man. Roberto. And it's been given away. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Up he gets! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Iniesta with the ball through. Going through. Marcelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iniesta. Toni Kroos. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. And he's surging through. Room for a shot. Defending was physical, no nonsense. And it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. He'll have a dip! Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Casemiro. Benzema. Oh, he's broken. Can he score? And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Cristiano Ronaldo! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bale plays it. Shot at goal! No mistake! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Suarez has been found. Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Rakitic. Now can he finish? Messi. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Steered forward. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goes for it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
It so nearly came off for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
He's left his man. Lovely feet. Messi, chance. Messi hits it! And through to the goalkeeper. A real chance to break.
Casemiro simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Toni Kroos. Now a chance to break. The final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. The end of the game. Reflections? And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it's away we go then. He'll hit it! Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos gets his foot in there. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Timely intervention. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Rakitic. Benzema with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Marcelo gets it back. Big chance! Bale, and he's straight offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Now the pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, played out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Going through. Looking to Messi! Oh, and he's got good distance.
Like the
Who's chasing?
He came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Oh, good interception. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Casemiro plays it forward. Iniesta. Aimed long and direct. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. And it's Benzema. Brought forward. How does he try from here? Iniesta. Out wide to the right. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Benzema. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rakitic really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
Benzema! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Carvajal does well there, alert. Toni Kroos. Messi. He's got away. And Messi! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Coutinho. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Done very well to intervene. Toni Kroos. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come out. Benzema. Messi. Going through.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
Can he finish? This could surely this time. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messi. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Titi goes looking, gets wrestled off the ball. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Roberto. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hits one! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Modric. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Modric. Rafael Varane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary. Toni Kroos. And it's Benzema. Busquets with the foul. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And Titi. That has put a stop to that. Jordi Alba. Coutinho has been found. Jordi Alba, he's got away. Can he put it away? Straight at the keeper.
Suarez might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Kroos. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Suarez.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? It shapes the shoots. Luis Suarez chooses to go back. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward. Quick shot at goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Toni Kroos. Aimed long and direct. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in. He's gone for it! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Receives it from behind. Iniesta. Rakitic. Turns and goes back. Massive leap! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic passes it through. Carvajal positions himself well and cuts it out. He's had a go! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Now it's Benzema, and he's on his way!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Benzema! It's in! And they're back in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. I think this team...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That really should have hit the net.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Casemiro, Benzema. Looking to force his way. Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic with a delicate ball. Casemiro. And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, how will we look back on that? And that gets things running. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. Messi. Toni Kroos. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Suarez. Nicely controlled. That intervention was very necessary. Modric. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Modric. And it's Benzema. Bale. Tries lifting it over. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Messi. Going through. Shoots! He's scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Piqué goes up and over. He's got away. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Busquets brings the ball forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Suarez gets on the end of it. He's had a go! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta passes it. And a shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Roberto tries a through ball. Messi shapes the shoots, and more and more and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's left his man. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come loose. He's having a look round. Goes for it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's been taken straight back. Now the pass. Carvajal plays it forward. It's Benzema! No, not quite.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Rakitic. Messi. Close, great challenge. A real chance to break. Goes wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Ball's loose, and he's after it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has a hit! Gareth glittering Bale! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, can he score? And he nearly went all the way.
Benzema powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. 2 couldn't stop him.
Rakitic. Roberto needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. And it's half-time here. There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Iniesta. Suarez has been found. Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Big chance! Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Rakitic. Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Toni Kroos. Now it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Modric. Casemiro. He's in! Modric. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rakitic is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Philippe Coutinho. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Going through. Room for a shot. Jordi Alba. Now the counter. Bale goes looking. He's left his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Titi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Coutinho. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Lovely. Hits one! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi already with 2 goals under his belt. And it's Benzema. And he's made certain that won't get through. Carvajal. Iniesta has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Toni Kroos, and it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes, going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, that's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Aimed low and direct.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Benzema. Brings it forward, and he's shown him a clean... Big chance! Dispatched clinically. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This has become one superb game of football.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Iniesta. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Great tackle, he had to get that right. They are right into last chance territory. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
Given. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man. Renowned for his great pace, he also has a cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well, and he's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Benzema. And he's away. It's Benzema! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo with the ball through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Ball Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Big chance here. Has a pop. You can get that clear. Going through, and here's the chance to counter. Bale, got a sight of goal here. Looking for a corner. Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Benzema did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It so nearly came off for him.
Benzema, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
He's on his... Benzema! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's left his man. Timely intervention. Modric. Piqué does well there, alert. He's got away. It's Bale! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Modric gets into the right position to intercept. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Coutinho. That intervention was very... Goes for goal! Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta! It's a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for...
Big chance! He's going after it. Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, needed a better pass there. Messi! They've played it short. Luis Suarez. Room for a shot. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Toni Kroos. It's Kroos! Messi, looking to break out here. Messi tries a through ball. Keylor Navas can claim that. Casemiro, and it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi passes it through. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic! And oh! Oh, it's gone in! The second half sparked straight into life. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bale, Piqué, great challenge. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta looking for options. Luis Suarez. Messi puts his foot on the gas, looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Benzema. Oh, chance here! No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Back into the middle. Rakitic. Now it's Benzema. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. He's got away. It's Modric! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Now it's Messi. Busquets with the ball through. Messi hits it! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Casemiro. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Is it in? That is wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Benzema. Marcelo goes looking. He'll have a dip! Rakitic gets his foot in there. He's come loose. He's tried one. Lacking in accuracy.
Cristiano Ronaldo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Kroos gets it back. Rakitic. Iniesta looks to dink one in. And the flat shoots! Pass needed to be... Another chance! Coutinho and the follow-up. How about it? That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Philippe Coutinho really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Piqué battles to win it back. Shots on. Modric. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Up for the header. Great football, shot and save. Bale. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. He's pinged one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, almost a sixth. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Coutinho. And Coutinho! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. It could be in here. Surely Messi hits it. They've scored. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Shoots! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, And the result reflects as much. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric. Always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries a through ball. Caught offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rafael Varane. Bale. Looks to slip it through. It's Benzema! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Can he score? Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it wide. Benzema. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Looks to thread it through. Varane cuts it out. Suarez looks to dink one in. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Suarez produced a good ball to find Coutinho, who couldn't get his shot away. Steered out wide. Bale. It's Casemiro. Busquets takes control of it and he's on the move. Passes it through. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Casemiro. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Messi tries to dink it in. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! Just off target.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Bale. Jordi Alba gets it back. Bale. Modric. Bale. It's Bale! Aimed low and direct. Suarez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Benzema has been found and it's been taken straight back. Benzema has a go and the ball's come out. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Iniesta plays it forward. Roberto. Varane does well there, alert. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side, going through. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly, into the channel. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed another one. Jordi Alba, aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Roberto with the ball through. Messi. Casemiro. Modric. Tries a through ball. Piqué. Philippe Coutinho. Dinks one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
And it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic tries lifting it over. He's gone for it! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Up he gets! Modric. Busquets. Bale. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Out to the flank. Rakitic. It's Rakitic! Can he shoot? That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Messi. Going through. Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Heads it! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Jordi Alba goes looking. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well read, he sorted that out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. It's Benzema! Cristiano Ronaldo! Fence has got rid of that. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Deftly done. And this is Luke. Has a swing at it. Bale. It's gone for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coaxed out to the wing. Coutinho goes up and over. Cut out in the nick of time. Toni Kroos. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Out wide to the right. Roberto looking to get on the end of this. Modric. Benzema not easily shrugged off the ball. It's Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Suarez tries to stroke it through. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's a brilliant interception. Roberto. Rakitic. Now it's Benzema. Now the pass. It's Benzema! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Rakitic. Sergio Busquets clips one through. And it's Benzema. Benzema. He's off on a marauding run. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Busquets plays it forward. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Going through. Roberto. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Goes for goal! Iniesta. Coutinho. He's left his man. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Roberto.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Benzema going through. Gets up to head it! Oh, it's gone in! Finally, the deadlock is broken. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Bale, he's up to meet it! World-class Karim Benzema! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Casemiro. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. Tries a through ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and the result. we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos. Leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Iniesta. It's come loose. Piqué goes looking. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, he's left his man. Can he finish? That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Benzema! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Iniesta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Messi. Up for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Busquets gets it back. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Looks to slip it through. Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. So what now? Now it's Rakitic. And the finish! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Rakitic certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Carvajal with the ball through. Going through. Benzema. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He'll hit it! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Rakitic. And it's Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Casemiro brings it forward. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Toni Kroos. Now the pass. He's got away. Toni Kroos. Marcelo turns and goes back. Forward it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Messi. Messi tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Titi. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Toni Kroos. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Jordi Alba plays it forward. Titi does well there, alert. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Roberto. Rakitic. Roberto. Iniesta pushes it out wide. Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and has a go. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho is on a run down the left wing. He's left his man. Clears it out of harm's way. Benzema. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He'll try from distance, and he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Now it's Benzema. And it's Coutinho. He goes long, cut out in the nick of time. Modric. Now it's Bale. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays it wide. Bale. So who's he picking out? Now it's Bale. Chooses to go back. Kroos. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Piqué. And it's Jordi Alba. Tries a through ball. That's a brilliant interception. Jordi Alba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Modric, Benzema. Into the channel. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Now it's Benzema. Toni Kroos! And he's found the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that has put paid to that. Benzema spreads it towards the left. He's gone for it! And it's Modric. Is it in? Good. In for the follow-up. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Jordi Alba deserves great credit for the block, prepared to put his body on the line.
Played back in. Benzema has a pop! Aimed long and direct. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Looks to clip it forward. Marcelo. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It's Benzema! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is become a shot's on! They've done it!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Played out to the wing. And that's a throw-in. No question, that's a foul. Coutinho with the ball through. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Bale gets it back. Out towards the flank. Going through. How about it? What a hit. The save was firm. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Bale plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's left his man. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema gets flagged offside. And the referee brings it to a close. And the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression, and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces.
He'll have a dip! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it, and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Benzema in with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Marcelo. Casemiro. Modric. And it's Casemiro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Benzema. He's on his way. Benzema! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Messi! Roberto, going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Could move up a gear here. Looks like a good ball through. Sergio Ramos. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Iniesta plays it forward, played out to the right. Rafael Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Busquets battles to win it back, and it's Messi. Played out to the wing. Luis Suarez. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Messi. Roberto. Iniesta. And he's cut it out.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Toni Kroos with the ball through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Suarez gets it back. He's left his man. Luis Suarez! Goalkeeper's ball. Modric. Modric. It's Modric! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Get a throw in. Casemiro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rakitic. Looks to slip it through. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Roberto. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Going through. Heads it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong...
Casemiro! And he comes up trumps again. Benzema ups to... And a shot! Fists it away. He's having a look round. Casemiro. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to dink it in. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Casemiro. Toni Kroos, he hits it! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's through, now has a swing at it! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Messi plays a clever pass. Daniel Carvajal. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Ronaldo with a good steal, well played. He's got away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out to the flank. Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Bale. Piqué passes it through. Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. It's Benzema! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Ter Stegen can pick that up. Brings it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Effort paid to a promising move. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bale! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Decent progress down the left. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rakitic. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Toni Kroos. He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Luis Suarez. Coaxed out to the wing. Sergio Busquets. Driving on, he could hit one! Toni Kroos. Benzema. Titi gets it back. Forward it goes. He goes long, and he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Well, that had to be more accurate. Kroos has given away a free kick. Luis Suarez. Bale. Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Can he shoot? And it's... How about that? Goal!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Bale, going through. It's Bale! The home support won't enjoy that.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Ball is over the line. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Ball's loose, who's getting it? He's had a go!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looks to clip it forward. Shoots! Bale. And another time! There's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Messi. Benzema has been found.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Daniel Carvajal. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Daniel Carvajal encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Modric. There is the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Toni Kroos. That's not going to make it. And it's Martial. Alex. In he goes again! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that goes for goal! Martial. Lukaku passes it through. Martial is demanding it out wide. Martial really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Lukaku. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Sanchez hurtling down that right flank. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Marco Asensio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a loose ball. He's got away. It's Ibrahimovic! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pogba. He's got away. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Heads it! He will be livid with himself. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ibrahimovic plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
Lukaku has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play. Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Shoots! Nicely controlled, has a swing at it! Alexis Sanchez! He is an absolute gem!
Unbelievable.
And this is getting better and better. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next.
Looking to shoot! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Ibrahimovic versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Marco Asensio, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Needed a better pass there. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now here's the through ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Kroos. So what now? Chance to shoot. He's gone for it. He's scored. They're back within reach. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Matic. Driving on, the shot's on! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That'll be a throw. Martial brings it forward. Ibrahimovic tries a through ball. Pogba, Matic, and it's Ibrahimovic. Toni Kroos. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic passes it through. He'll have a dip, and in it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Wonderful from Sanchez. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
He's off on a marauding run. And the keeper's given it away. Pogba. Pogba! Could fall kindly. And the follow-up. He has done it! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Into the channel, going through. He's come loose. Chance to break. Marcelo. Oh, good interception. And it's Pogba. Gets it back. Lucas Vazquez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pogba battles to win it back. And it's Pogba. Matic gets it back. Speculative strike. Now that was quite some save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
that's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It so nearly came off for him.
Lukaku, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
He's left his man. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Got a shot away! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Blint looks to slip it through, and he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Lukaku. Lovely feet. Pogba. Marco Asensio. Lucas Vazquez. Bailly. Pogba. Proving impossible. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Pogba certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
It'll be a throw-in. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pogba. Lukaku with the ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. And the finish! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Steered out wide. Has a pop! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Lukaku. And he's on his way. Lukaku. He's he's gone for it. That is wonderful from Lukaku. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Out to the flank. Marco Asensio delivers. Too much on that, it's gone out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Blint plays it forward. Sanchez puts his foot on the gas, And he's surging through. Alexis Sanchez, striding forward, facing goal. He's still going, and he's rounded it off in style. And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Can he put it away? It's there! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? Belts one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Had a shot. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal.
Unbelievable.
And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? And it's Marco Asensio. And he's away. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks... Cristiano Ronaldo! That is simply superb! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And he's produced a beauty. It's Lukaku! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Pogba, can he get... Fires from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he dig out a shot? Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Varane, in the context of the game, he must save it. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, he shoots! That is wonderful from Lukaku! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Toni Kroos, played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Marcelo passes it through. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? So who's he picking out? Shapes the shoots! Looks like a good ball through. Well, they can break here. He's left his man. Shot at goal! Out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets up to head it! Oh, denied at the last. Modric. Oh, he's not going to get that. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! In for the follow-up. He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he really got hold of that. Pogba. He's tried one. He's put his foot right through that one. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, he really wanted that.
Ibrahimovic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Now it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Pogba. With the ball through. Rojo going for goal! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't...
It's Benzema! And he's missed it. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. So hello and welcome to you from within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is the one and only Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to...
He'll have a dip! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Martial, he's left his man. The shot's on! Sergio Busquets. Bailly. Matic. Out wide to the right. Back into the middle. Coaxed out to the wing. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Matic. Messi. He's made certain that won't get through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rakitic. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic sticks in a foot to win it back. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rakitic, now it's Messi, now the pass. It's Luis Suarez! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Suarez certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And he's cut it out. And it's Coutinho. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now surely. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Pogba. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Now it's Martial. Messi dinks one in. Rojo was not to be moved. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Has a swing at it! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3 without reply. Going for goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. He's got away. Roberto gets into some space. Iniesta looking for options. And Coutinho! And he's missed it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Looks to slip it through. Lukaku! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Done very well to intervene. Pogba. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valencia. Now it's Lukaku. He could be in here. Shoots! The ball's loose, and he's after it. It's a throw. Rakitic plays it forward. Ibrahimovic. It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Is it in? They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on the...
Ibrahimovic! The first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Messi needed to come up with a better... Had a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Piqué. Another piece of really good defending. And that's been won straight back, long and high towards the flank. Aimed long and direct. Looks to thread it through. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Now the pass. Going through. And the header! Now it's Martial. Ibrahimovic. This is promising. Oh, he's broken through. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Iniesta, great challenge. Roberto. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's left his man. Jordi Alba tries lifting. Massive leap! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Going through. Alexis Sanchez. A chance! He's had a shot! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Roberto. Iniesta looks to slip it through. De Gea can claim that. Matic. He's got away. Martial with the ball through. Now it's Lukaku. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Rakitic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And through to the goalkeeper. Ibrahimovic, can he put it away? Ibrahimovic, it could only be him! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Howman, can he score? It's anyone's ball. He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, we all love to see that kind of run, Peter, with dribbling ability and defenders left in the player's wake. That was really committed.
And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez, played out to the right. Timely intervention. Throw it. Luis Suarez has a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Towering header! Oh, terrific save.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Great leap! Brought out the best in the keeper. Down by Rakitic! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Pogba spreads it towards the left. Piqué passes it through, and the weighted pass. Alexis Sanchez. Lewis hurls himself at it! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pogba fires from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Pogba put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Pogba. Lukaku tries to shot a goal! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Lukaku. Big chance, must be! He's off on a marauding run. Iniesta goes looking. And it's Messi. Tries a through ball. It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And it's been taken straight back. Luis Suarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Whipped in. Big chance! Martial goes for goal! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
No, it's wide. Two minutes to be added on. Deftly done. It's Lukaku! He's put it wide. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to two of Italy's grandest clubs, AC Milan and Internazionale. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So what now? He's tried one, and the ball's come out. Dashing forward at pace. And the through ball is intercepted. Xhaka steered out wide. Chooses to go back. Ozil with the ball through. Lacazette. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Can he... The shot's on! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, the tone looks well and truly set. This is front foot football with conviction.
That's the throw. Cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out wide to the right. Hector Bellerin. Casemiro. Now a chance to break. It's Casemiro. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Mesut Ozil, played back in. Hector Bellerin charges in. Can he finish? Kroos passes it through. Defenders on the back foot. Hector Bellerin. It's Aubameyang. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Hector Bellerin. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And now the breakaway. He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Mesut Ozil pushes it out wide. Turns and goes back. Oh, that is lovely. It's Ozil! It's there! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Benzema. Benzema concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Lacazette. Looking to shoot. Casemiro. Chance to break. Going through. Mkhitaryan. He's got away. Oh, it's a big chance. Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Bale looking to break out here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hector Bellerin proves too strong there. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Is it in? They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Toni Kroos. That'll be a throw. Sergio Ramos. And it's Toni Kroos. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Ozil looks to dink one in. Ozil showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Monreal. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka. Now it's Aubameyang. It's come loose. Benzema. And that has put paid to that. Granit Xhaka. Benzema. Over to the left. He's left his man. Mustafi gets his foot in there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mesut Ozil. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tries a through ball. Has a hit! What about it? And they are pulling still further away.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Now, can he capitalise? Aubameyang has a pop! Fantastic from Aubameyang! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Aubameyang. Looks like a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Hector Bellerin plays it wide. Lacazette swept in. Oh, almost a sixth.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Going through. Modric plays it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Oh, he's broken through. Got a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Xhaka comes sliding in. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Massive leap! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Ramsey. Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. Bellerin. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Modric spreads it towards the left. Mesut Ozil. Casemiro. Defenders on the back foot. Mesut Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Here it is now, surely! Great tackle, he had to get that right. Arsenal have a free kick. Back into the middle. Plays it back. Big chance! It's a goal kick. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette passes it through. Needed a better pass there. Casemiro goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Mkhitaryan. Granit Xhaka. Ramsey. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Well positioned to make that interception. Monreal. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Up to meet it! Aubameyang! Goal of the glorious goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his...
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Play for a throw. The Lacazette. Monreal. The Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's nice. Lukaku. Ibrahimovic did well to pick out Lukaku, who couldn't get his shot away. And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Mesut Ozil has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Doesn't get the pass, shapes to shoot. Oh, another save.
Pogba really was superb there. He's getting lots of practice, but he's coping extremely well.
Out wide to the right. Aubameyang, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has a swing at it! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that's it. That was always inevitable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aubameyang passes it through. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Turns and goes back. He's tried one. It's Aubameyang. Tries a through ball. Mesut Ozil. Matic. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Ibrahimovic. Ramsey demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Shot at goal! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is...
Has a hit! Alexis Sanchez! He is an absolute gem!
Unbelievable.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
Xhaka hurtles into the tackle. Martial has it in a wide position, so what next? Aubameyang. Out to the left it goes. He's Lacazette. Lacazette! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Koscielny battles to win it back. And it's Aubameyang. Pushes it out wide. Aubameyang. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Aubameyang. Monreal. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matic. Arsenal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Now it's Lukaku. Aimed long and direct. And he has been fouled there. And it's Xhaka. Ibrahimovic. It's Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. It's Ozil! Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Martial. Going for goal! Pogba. Can he put it away? And it's half-time here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Arsenal hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Martial. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a decent ball. That's not going to make it. Ibrahimovic. Koscielny plays it forward. Ramsey tries to dink it in. Lacazette. Aubameyang! It's in! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And somehow it stayed out. And it's Mkhitaryan. Ramsey looks to thread it, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. He's got away. He's had a shot! Wonderful from Sanchez! Back to within one! Interesting!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish?
Shoots! No mistake! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game, he is the man. Up for the header! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well...
It's Martial! Tremendous from Martial!
Unbelievable.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ramsey. And the through ball is intercepted. Hector Bellerin with the ball through. Mkhitaryan chooses to go back. Can he score? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Away from immediate danger. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku, now the pass. Going through. Lukaku, is it in? Back of the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
He's gone for it! Fantastic from Aubameyang! And they're back in front. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
How many more does he want? Arsenal go into the lead. Mkhitaryan. The referee has given a corner. Xhaka goes short. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Aubameyang.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Martial. And he's cut it out. Goes for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
He'll have a dip! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
How about it? Oh, should have been the equaliser. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoists it high. A little chip. No,
Arsenal
not quite.
are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lint cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Xhaka with the ball through. Oh, good interception.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mkhitaryan! Mkhitaryan! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. And we're underway. Mkhitaryan, he's got away. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mustafi plays it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Aubameyang. Has a pop! Pogba. Xhaka gets his foot in there. Pogba. Lukaku. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He'll hit it! Could cross it here. Bellerin. And he's made certain that won't get through. Hector Bellerin looking up to see who wants it. Now the pass. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Ramsey opts to play it back. And it's Lacazette. Oh, the ball's come loose. Lukaku. And it's Ibrahimovic. Battling for the right to play in the early stage. He hits it! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in? Mustafi with the ball through. Pogba. And that's been... Got a shot up! Oh, it's come off the upright. Mighty close. Lacazette battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. There's an Ozil. Oh, really good feet from him. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Sanchez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Tries a through ball. Valencia swung in towards the middle. Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's Aubameyang. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Ozil! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mesut Ozil did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ramsey. Monreal. Mkhitaryan, and he's there to cut it out. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku, played out to the right. Now it's Martial. He'll try from distance. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
And this is getting better and better. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very...
It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Lukaku. Now the pass. He's gone for it! That intervention was very necessary. Mkhitaryan. It's Aubameyang. Blint. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. The Lacazette. And it's Aubameyang. Pogba does well there, alert. Valencia goes looking. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passes it through. Oh, good ball. Aubameyang. He's in, surely. Keeper's ball. Matic. Lukaku. Ibrahimovic, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gorgeous control there. Pogba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lukaku looks to dink one. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mustafi boots it to safety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the front.
Looking to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mkhitaryan. Tries a through ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Going through. Has a swing at it. That's superb from Mesut Ozil. The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? In comes the cross. It's a brilliant interception. Shots on!
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Mustafi cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Alexis Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! Ibrahimovic. And it's Blint. Blint. Had too much on it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes...
He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goalkeeper's ball. ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. Ramsey. Looks to slip it through. Hector Bellerin. Aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic. Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Striding. Martial! And that would have been game, set and match.
Martial is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Pogba. Oh, he's come flying in. It's Aubameyang. Lacazette. Can he put it away? Away from immediate danger. Mesut Ozil. Driving on, he could shoot here. Ozil. The shot's on! They've scored!
De Gea maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Going for goal! That is wayward. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries a through ball. Passes it through. Mkhitaryan. Oh, well defended. That
well, it
had
remains
to be done.
Seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Needed a better pass there. He's left his man. Steered in. Firmly met. Hits one! Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Aubameyang. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez. Looks to clip it forward, cut out in the nick of... Shoots! What about it? And surely now, the result's beyond... And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.